Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for clicking on this video and watching. Please stay tuned until the end and make sure to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. So my first favorite is actually this Z palette here that I recently picked up from Morphe. It was on sale for $6 or $7. I went through and depotted a whole bunch of my favorite products that I had been using, but they were in individual packages and it was getting to the point where it was really inconvenient, and I had a lot of different traveled size products that I just wanted to put all together into one palette. So that is what I did here, and this has been like my go-to complexion palette, and I know that it looks like so crappy and messy, but depotting was definitely a challenge for me with some of these products, just because some brands use so much glue that it's hard not to just completely destroy the pan when you're depotting it. But this is basically all I need for an everyday like full face complexion for the most part. And I have everything in here from these two foundations. We have contour shades here, a highlight shade, blushes, another highlight. So these two right here are Jane Iredale foundations, and I'm sorry if I'm saying Jane Iredale incorrectly. I wasn't that familiar with the brand until Influenster had sent me a package of Jane's products, and I've been loving them ever since. Basically, Jane Iredale foundations here, the pressed powder foundation, they're much like Bare Mineral, but these go on so smoothly and they're so creamy and they're so full coverage for a powder foundation. It's insane. So this is the lighter shade and this is the medium shade, and I use both of those on my face in different areas, obviously. These three pans here, this was a little mini contour and highlight trio that Smashbox had put out, and they were in like the Sephora rewards at one point. This guy here is a Wet n Wild blush, and it's in the shade Wine something. Soft Wine? I think it's called Mellow Wine. It's a really great blush, especially to layer right above your contour shade. It just gives your face a really nice natural looking flush. This guy here is the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. This here is an eyeshadow by Jane Iredale, but I use that as a highlight. This is a Jane Iredale blush, and it's incredible. It looks really natural. It's just like a really nice, soft, kind of peachy, natural nude. This one here is, it's called Ghoul You. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's Ghoul You. It's a great blush. It's basically like a darker version of NARS Orgasm. And this is Balm Springs by The Balm, another amazing blush. And this guy here is the Milk Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. And this is Sun Bunny by Too Faced. And this guy here is an eyeshadow by Jane Iredale. And it's just a really nice, kind of cool, ashy type of metallic eyeshadow, and I really like it. And I encourage you guys to like depot all of your individual products that have been kind of giving you a hard time. Put it all in a Z palette and it's a game changer. It changes your life. My next favorite is something that I've had for such a long time, but I never used that much until recently, and that is the Shade and Light palette for the eyes by Kat Von D. And the reason why I've been reaching for it so hard lately is because I've been kind of striving to do more natural, like neutral, nude looking looks, like no makeup looks. And that does that just fantastically. I'm wearing just this palette on my eyes today, and I feel like I could use this every day for the rest of my life and I would be totally okay. I'm not sure why I didn't fall in love with it sooner, but I like it a lot. And I also, about these formulas here, at first I kind of thought that they were like overly chalky or overly powdery, but what I'm liking about that now is that they're so easy to blend and build and layer. So it actually turns out to be such an amazing thing. Next favorite is something that was sent to me from Juice Beauty. Thanks so much, Juice Beauty. I have been obsessing over everything that you sent me. And one of my first favorites from them is the Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer. It smells heavenly. It's like a combination of green apples and like a clean scent, but nothing artificial. It's such a like happy, like summery, citrusy scent that isn't artificial. It just smells like fresh. And I've been wearing this every day, and I've been loving it. It doesn't feel greasy on my skin. It doesn't build up. It just sits underneath my makeup beautifully. It keeps me hydrated. It keeps me from flaking throughout the day. So I've been really, really loving this moisturizer. The next thing from Juice Beauty that I've been really loving is their Green Apple Brightening Gel Cleanser. This reminded me a lot of the Fresh Soy Cleanser in that the consistency was very similar. It's like a gel. It feels really nice and like smooth and silky on your face. And again, with that nice fresh like apple scent in the morning, it just just like wakes you up, makes you like cheerful. Definitely like, I don't know, there's something about citrus scents that is just, it's amazing. Is apple considered citrus? I don't, maybe not. I don't know, but it just smells so good. And it's really nice for like just washing off all of the dead skin buildup. You know, when I wake up in the morning, even though I do remove my makeup, I always have like those, like the lingering mascara flakes fall down my cheeks and all that. And this gets everything off without stripping your face or making it feel overly dry. So I'm obsessed. What can I say about it? And I'm kind of skipping around right now, but one of my favorites is actually what I'm wearing on my lips today, and it is the Smashbox liquid lipstick in the shade Out Loud. I am always here for a good like rusty orange. This is like a perfect like kind of like pumpkin color that I feel you could rock all year long. I think it's a great winter color, fall color, summer color, and it's really flattering on most skin tones from what I have seen. And I also think it brings my eye color out, so I like that too. And for the inner corner, just to make some depth and dimension, I added the Too Faced Melted liquid lipstick in the shade Naughty by Nature. This is a really nice, true, like reddish brown. I also love brown lipsticks, and if you need a new, like pure, true brown lipstick, you have to try this one. And it honestly stays on best when you mix it with other lipstick. For some reason, when you wear it alone, it doesn't have the best staying power. This guy here, I ordered about a month ago, and this is the Retinoid 2% Emulsion by The Ordinary. And I was looking for something to basically like wear at night and recharge my skin. I was having a lot of texture issues, like blackhead issues, oiliness, unevenness, texture in general, and this honestly has made such a huge difference. Retinol in general targets so many skin problems, and this has honestly, it's taken care of like all my problems. My pores are noticeably smaller. I am breaking out less. I'm less oily throughout the day. I have less texture, less unevenness, etc, etc. So you cannot go wrong with this. I am obsessed with The Ordinary. All of their products are super duper crazy affordable, and I think it's amazing. Like, this company is one of like the best things that has happened to skincare junkies in a long time. So I love it. Thank you, The Ordinary. And I can't remember if I've talked about this before, so if I have, I apologize. This is the Pore Extractor by Pure, and it's a really great white clay mask that when you go to rinse and scrub it off, it exfoliates your skin. So what it does, you apply it, you leave it on for I think 5 to 10 minutes. The white clay, just like all other clays, it draws the impurity out from it draws the impurities from your skin. It also has salicylic acid in it, so if you have acne issues, all you have to do is just increase the intensity of your massaging it off. So what I'll usually do is like massage it for a while before I rinse it off, and when I am done, my skin is smooth, it's like radiant, it's healthy, and it definitely looks so much better than it does without it. And exfoliating makes such a huge difference, you guys. If you are not exfoliating at least once a week, your moisturizer and all of your other skincare products, they're not going to work as effectively as if they would if you were moist, as if, you know what I mean? If you're if you're exfoliating, all of your other skincare products are going to be more effective. It just enables all of your other products to penetrate that first layer of skin better. Next favorite is this MAC Grand Illusion lip color, and it's in the shade Let's Rock. I haven't even worn it yet, but it's one of my favorites, okay? Because I haven't worn it doesn't mean anything. It's just so freaking beautiful. Like, what's wrong with me for not wearing this? I felt like I haven't had the occasion to wear this, and to be honest with you, I don't really leave the house that much, so I don't have an occasion to wear this, but look at that clean wand. It's just, you can't really tell from the swatch. This, on camera, it looks more like orange and yellow, but here it is like this violet, red, peach, and green, and it's incredible. Next favorite is this very dirty Ciate London Dewy Stick, and it basically is balm for your face. I really thought that I was over like the whole like highlighter fad, but this is not a highlighter. Like, it's honestly, it's like a slick stick is what I want to call it, just because it gives you like that wet, like slick to your skin. There is no glitter, no shimmer, no color. It's honestly just a wetness that you apply to your skin. You do have to be careful about how you apply it. You just take your beauty blender and pack it on that way. It goes on like a dream, and you have like this really like wet, fresh glow. It's incredible. Oh, I thought I was done talking about Juice Beauty, but I'm actually not, because I totally forgot to mention this guy. But this was something that when I got my package from Juice Beauty, I had to try it on, and I instantly fell in love. And it is the Satin Lip Cream in the shade Blush, and it's just like this really nice natural looking blush color, and it's so creamy. It's such a pretty feminine color, but not only is the color pretty, I was really impressed by how it felt on my lip. I felt like it was conditioning my lips. It was soft, it didn't feel sticky. It was just honestly really, really nice, and so I've like kept that on hand ever since then. I've been wearing it constantly. I love it. Next favorite, and this is kind of random. I recently posted today that I had lost 17 pounds in the past month, and yeah, I'm super proud of that, just because I wasn't like morbidly obese, not like overweight per se, but my BMI was too high, and I knew I just felt like not super comfortable in my skin, so I've been trying to really like make a change and, you know, be healthier and be more conscious of what I'm putting into my body. And this stuff here has really helped me like keep my diet under control. And this is just your basic like protein powder that you make either protein shakes or smoothies with, or, you know, pancakes, cookies, whatever. You can make anything with this stuff, but what I really like about this is that it's plant-based. It's all organic. There's no animal byproducts. It's vanilla. It tastes amazing. And it's only like $25 at Rite Aid, so you can't go wrong. I've had this for over 2 months and it's still not empty. And it has, here's everything that's in it, just so you guys know, because I do highly recommend this to anyone who wants to add protein into your diet. I do feel like this has helped me lose weight, just because I did do a lot of meal replacing with this, and it honestly, for me, it worked. I am not one of those fitness junkies who thinks that like my body is everything and how I look is everything, because I know that it's not. It's temporary. My body's on a temple. It's an amusement park. I'm gonna do what I want with it, you know, but at the same time, if we want to maximize our enjoyment here on earth, the best way to get attention and the best way to get love, unfortunately, is looking good, and that is what it is. Anyway, so here's what the ingredients are. We have organic pea protein, organic brown rice protein, chia seed, hemp protein, the creamer base, which is consisted of acacia gum, sunflower oil, rice bran extract, rosemary, and a whole bunch of other natural flavors. We have sea salt, acacia gum, guar gum, organic stevia, and xanthan gum. So it's all stuff that you can pronounce for the most part, and it's all stuff that you know what you're putting into your body, and I love it. And I'm like all over the place. Next favorites are these two lip colors here by Lime Crime, and I do mix these two to create a really nice nude, like brownish nude, almost warm lip color. So this shade is called Cindy. You can see how it's like a nice warm like nude. And then the other one that I love is called Gigi, kind of like my lip contour shade. So these two colors together, they really work. It makes my lips pop, and they smell so good. But all of their lip products, they're so good. Like they're so good. They're so good. I love them. And my next two favorites are actually drugstore products, but these are like my new ride or dies. First one is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is the Brow Wiz for much cheaper. Done. And the Master Conceal by Maybelline. This is such a bomb full coverage concealer that you can use for anything. I use this under my eyes, I use this for carving out my eyebrows, my lip line, like everything. It's just so good. It's just so good. If you guys are looking for a new affordable concealer, definitely give this a try. And I think that wraps up my favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks guys, bye.